Yo, these are like low-key, like LA gang kind of, red and blue. I mean, come on now. What's going on, guys? Thanks for tuning in to another sneaker unboxing video here on the Sneaker News YouTube channel. Of course, as usual, before we get into the shoes, we'd like for you to do us a quick favor, hit that subscribe button, jump up and down 3 times, and your life will change for the better. Moving on, here we have Skepta's latest collaboration with Nike, the Air Max 97/BW hybrid shoe. Let's take a look. So here it is. This is Skepta's latest collaboration with Nike. It is a hybrid of the Air Classic BW upper, which now they're calling just the Air Max BW, with the outsole of the Air Max 97. Third shoe that's been implemented into the design is of course the Air Tuned 99, here based on the specific type of mesh that they use on the toe box as well as the rest of the upper. So it's actually 3 different shoes combined into one model with alternating colorways, which we're going to get into a little bit. They first dropped exclusively in Paris and then at global retailers not long after that. In France, it was kind of nicknamed the Le Classique because that shoe was really popular in that region. Of course, the 97 was also really popular in Europe because, more than Jordans, the way to flex was to wear a shoe with huge air bubbles. And, a lot of that was the same too here in the United States. But, the 97 got that full length flare. Definitely looks a little more emphasized because of the whole, alternate color blocking nature. But so yeah, you have a white leather upper. You have these little spade-like kind of designs, not only on the heel, but also on the tongue. Nice little detail that Nike added. You have the 299 mesh. Quick shot of the heel shows alternating color blocking. The whole hybrid and the whole mix and match thing is really big in sneakers right now. Of course, a lot of that has to do with the popularity of the Sean Wotherspoon joints, but we've never seen a BW with a full-length 97 unit, so that's a nice touch. Skepta's version is much cleaner, a little more subdued with the white. Of course, you have SK Air logo, boom, and of course on the insole, you can see that. But yeah, it's a clean-looking pair of shoes. The Skeptas don't really resell for that much, so it's a pretty solid pickup. It retail for $190, so it was already highly priced as is. There are a bunch of neat little details to the shoe that we'll get into. First and foremost is the colorway. Red and blue is a nod to Skepta's roots in London, as well as his rise to stardom in Paris. So, there's a number of reasons why Skepta chose the 97 as well as the BW. He really liked the BW because it was on his friend Dizzy Rascal's first album cover, known as Boy in the Corner, so he had a pair on those, so he wanted to kind of pay a tribute to that in some way. Again, the whole lock motif was something that he did with his most recent EP, the Vicious EP. So, and kind of plays on the lock kind of describing love and all that. Again, a little bit more about the BW. It's a shoe that really doesn't get that much love. There hasn't been too many collaborations, although Stash did an awesome one back in 2004, but since then the BW hasn't really been touched on. It's definitely not the most popular Air Max model, but super clean. Really can't go wrong with this silhouette. The whole red and blue theme also kind of touches on the whole Paris Saint-Germain edition that dropped back in 07. Kind of had that similar blue with the red with hints of gray and the speckled midsole. Definitely one of the best and perhaps the most underrated Air Max models to come out of that year. So yeah, this is a great looking shoe. It's pretty nice and simple, nothing too over the top. There are a lot of little details that really make these really impressive. There's even like these square indents that kind of represent like a gate, like a fence, and that's where people would put the locks in and kind of represent their love, or it's a nice little tourist attraction out in Paris. Here it is, definitely a clean Air Max shoe. The resale isn't going for too high right now, so if you want to add these to your rotation, it's not going to cost you too much. Great summer shoe, it's all white. We must say that, from far away, it is just going to look like a pair of white sneakers with either red or blue swooshes, but cleaner the better. Right now colorways are getting a little too wild right now with Air Maxes, so, if you like these. Kind of reminds me of those Air Max LTDs. I don't know if you guys remember those, but it's a shoe that Eminem loved for some reason. But so here it is. This is the Air Max 97 BW by Skepta. Super clean. Definitely worth adding to your rotation. Prices aren't too high right now, so get them before they kind of go up. And you know, Nike's not going to stop with this whole hybrid thing, so you're going to see more Air Maxes mixing and matches the upper with the midsole, so get ready for that. If you have any questions, hit us with a comment below. We'll do our best to answer them. And thanks for watching. Hit the subscribe button, and we'll see you next time.